Welcome to the Psychology of Success. My name is Alexander. I'm a psychologist by training. I'm also the author of the book, The Psychology of Success. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to my friend, Mr. Moti Bali, a truly selfless individual who helps everybody. If Moti says he's going to show up, he's going to be there. On the day that we recorded this video, initially we caught up with him at a booth from which he was serving food to the local needy population. He was there all by himself. It's something he does every single day. He's now 81 years old. Afterwards, we joined him at his Ocean View home. Over the years that I've known Moti, he's been a source of tremendous inspiration for me. I hope you'll get a lot out of this video as well. So what's this called, Moti?
This is called the serving shed. It is donated by the Premium Friends to this White Rock Rotary Club. This is run by the White Rock Rotary Club and assisted by this city of White Rock. And here we have bread donated by Cobb's Bread. We get a whole lot of bread. This is last 3 days, and we get donations. We get gloves, toques, all these sort of things from the people at large. Every day I come here 9:30 in the morning till about 1:30, talking to people, giving them food. The food comes at about midday, and we get from different restaurants: Chinese, Indian, Italian food. Yeah, they charge us $5, and the latest one is Mary Brown's chicken, which people love. Today is Chinese food, which will be delivered at before 12. There are about 45 to 50 recipients.
Not a bad view. The Pacific Ocean on the other side. Moti, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me and speak to us on my channel, The Psychology of Success.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I appreciate it very much. You and I have been good friends for quite a period of time, right?
Yes.
You're a multilingual man. You speak English, you speak Hindi. What other languages do you speak?
Punjabi is my mother tongue.
Punjabi is your mother tongue.
Gujarati.
You're right.
Urdu.
Yes. But you also speak Swahili.
Yes, Swahili, of course.
Right.
I was talking to someone today.
Right.
He's a father in the church in South Surrey, White Rock. He's from Dar es Salaam.
Yes.
So when he said he's from Dar es Salaam, I said, Jambo, habari yako, he almost fell down.
You speak Swahili because your background is from Uganda.
Yes, I was born in
Right.
Uganda.
Right.
I was born in Entebbe. My father was a very known physician, very giving and pious physician. He always taught me, son, if it's possible, give. Have an upper hand.
Yes, and you've done that.
Yeah, and I've done that. I followed his instructions. I used to
Right.
carry bag, visiting patients. And not only did he not charge his patients, he'd give them money for groceries and medicine.
So how did a man born in Uganda, come to be Canadian?
This was during 1970s. President Idi Amin, who became the president after the coup in Uganda.
Yeah, that's right. He orchestrated a coup in Uganda.
Yeah.
Right.
And he lived next door, same hedge in Uganda, to our house. We had a big house in Uganda. He then kicked about over 50,000 British families. I had a British passport.
So he evicted about 50,000
British
British
Asians.
Asians,
Yes.
right? People of Asian background.
Yes.
Why did he do that? When he's known as quite a brutal dictator, it's quite an interesting revelation that he lived right next door to you guys. And he orchestrated a coup in Uganda. Basically, he became the president of Uganda, and then after that, threw out a lot of the South Asians. Well,
Yes.
effectively all the South Asians
Yes.
from Uganda.
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
Idi Amin was a cook in the army,
Right.
grade 3 education.
Oh, okay.
When he came to power, the British government said, we'll give you aid. He wanted sterling pounds.
Right.
They refused.
But what did Idi Amin have against South Asians in particular?
Because the British would not give him hard cash money,
Right.
he said, okay, I'm getting rid of the British Asians, it's your responsibility.
Oh, so it's really British
Yes.
South Asians that he threw out
Yes,
from
yes.
Uganda.
Most of them, I had a British passport, a D class for that matter, which was not recognized by the British government.
So, is that why you came to Canada instead of going to England? With lot of South
Yes.
South Asians went to England.
They did. They went there, and I wanted I had heard about Canada as land of opportunities.
Ah, yes.
So that's the reason I said,
Yes.
let me go to. And I had the credentials. I was a top tennis and badminton player in Uganda.
And you were a principal of a
Of
school,
high school,
there.
yes.
Correct.
In the city high school in Uganda.
Right.
And with my sports background, I got my visa in no time. So I came to Canada. The only thing I could get out of the country.
Right.
I got 50,000 shillings. And 22 kilos of clothing. I came to Canada.
So you were actually, like many other people, you lost a lot
Yes, yes.
when all these South Asians were evicted from Uganda. So in effect, coming to Canada with very little and then restarting in Canada, your life here. How old were you when you came to Canada?
I was 34 years old.
So-
I came on
right.
my own because my wife and two daughters were visiting her uncle in Bangalore, South India.
Yes.
And
right.
Idi Amin said that whoever's gone out of the country cannot come back.
Right. So they were trapped over there.
They were
in
trapped
India,
there.
Your wife and your two daughters.
For 2 years.
Right.
So I came here, got a job. I worked, first of all, I worked in a spare part shop. My brother...
And then I think in CIBC.
Yeah, I worked in CIBC midnight shift in the data center during midnight shift, and then during the daytime work for New York Life Insurance.
Oh, okay.
Then weekends I taught tennis at Langley Recreation. Then I also did Pinkerton's weekend to make up the life that I led in Uganda.
Pinkerton Security.
Yes, security.
So you
but-
were doing all these jobs.
But I wanted to get the same comfort and life luxury that I had in Uganda. But the more I worked, the more income.
No more taxes, yeah. And I think you told me that,
Yeah,
that when
I said
you
there's something wrong here. I don't know how to work it.
once you came to Canada, then in some respects you are starting your life all over again.
Right.
Can you talk a little bit about what were some of the challenges that you encountered coming to Canada? I mean, you're an immigrant. I'm an immigrant to Canada as well, and you've been very successful here. You've established yourself. We're talking on the psychology of success. What were some of the challenges you encountered here in coming to Canada, and then what helped you? What helped you overcome them, and ultimately establish yourself here in Canada?
I attended the Outward Bound course, this like a leadership course.
It's a leadership program.
It's all world round, and the motto is to serve, to strive, and not to yield. So, that's at the age of 17, I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, and up to this date, I follow the same
You
rules.
still practice those principles.
Yeah, principles, and I've been a sportsman. I've won a few, lost many, but still display good sportsmanship on and off the court.
Right. A lot of people will be watching
Yes.
this video. As a new immigrant to Canada, trying to get established here, what were some of the skills that you relied on to help you establish yourself here in this country?
It's care, integrity, honesty, with no hidden agenda. You do things with sincerity. And with a lot of passion. You show care. You get involved in things and solve a solution. Not one of the problems, but one of the key things as to solve any
To
problem.
really invest yourself in whatever
Yes,
you're
you
doing,
do.
the
Absolutely.
work that you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yes.
So it's interesting because I was talking to a good friend of yours,
Golden Hawk.
Dr. Gordon Hall now, right? Isn't he? So and he actually talks about many of the things that you're talking about: integrity and passion and caring about people. So these are some of the really crucial things that have helped him succeed,
Yes.
become successful. And you're talking about many of the same things, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, to this day, this morning we met at that shack, which is run by Rotary Club, I believe, right?
Of White Rock,
Yeah.
along with the city of White Rock.
And you're out there helping,
Every day in the morning, I go there 9:30 to 1:30.
Hmm.
I talk to people because during this COVID times, I've been there for the last 18 to 19 months,
Yes.
feeding the needy, the homeless.
Right. So even though you could be just sitting and relaxing on your deck,
Yes.
you're actually out there helping people,
Yes.
and you haven't given up on that caring for people.
No,
You
not
haven't
at
given
all.
up.
And if you saw that today we had, for instance, Chinese food, we had about 45 people come there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And of
Yeah,
different
that's quite a
class,
few.
creed, 45 people came. There are some First Nations, Chinese, Europeans, a lot of people.
So people from all different backgrounds.
Absolutely. Young, old.
Right.
Yes.
Moti, I know that out there
Yes.
in the internet world, in the world outside, there are people who struggle with motivation. There are people who struggle with focus. There are people who struggle with just getting ahead in life. What advice would you give them? What advice would you give them, having had the experience of life that you have behind you?
And get involved in the community is such a fulfilling feeling at night when you go to sleep, that look, you brought a smile on someone's face, make them feel important, live.
Right.
And that is so important. I think the young and the old should get involved in the community.
So you're saying, don't just live for yourself.
Yes.
Be
Share,
be involved.
care, show your love and affection, and be there in times of need.
If there's one thing that I really identify when I think about you, is that you're always there helping people. And the one thing that really stands out for me is if you ask Moti to help you, he will always be there for you. So, okay, Moti, over the years, you have supplied me with a lot of hot chilies and,
Right.
So I brought you a small gift, which I would like you to try out. So this is a hot sauce that I made.
Oh.
And yeah, there you go. And I'd like you to give that a shot. So this is my gift to you, because I know you like
Chilies, hot
you,
chilies.
you like chilies. That's right.
How about you?
Well, yes, I guess I
Yeah,
have.
absolutely.
I know I've tried it, so I know what I'm interested in hearing. What your
My
opinion is.
version?
Yes, that's right. Okay, cheers.
Missouri Sana, which means very good.
Very good.
I'll remember my grandmother tomorrow morning.
There are 3 different kinds of chilies in here: Indian green chili, cherry bomb, and habanero. So this is my small
Thank
gift to
you.
you. You've been such a good friend.
Thank
And,
you. You know who loves chilies also?
Hmm.
Gordon Hogg.
Does he?
Oh, he
Oh my
loves
goodness,
chilies.
I did not know that.
Oh, he loves chilies, man.
Okay, I have to bring him next time when I come. I will
Yeah,
bring him.
he will love you forever. Cheers.
Cheers. So I would love to take a little walk down to your. I know you've got a little oasis out on the deck there where you grow your chilies. That's your
Forte.
little sanctuary.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'd love to take a little walk down there.
Absolutely.
And,
Let's
and,
do it.
Make a
Yeah, absolutely.
and record that.
Absolutely.
Your oasis, Moti,
Yes, this is when I come and meditate.
and that's the Pacific Ocean in the background, right?
Absolutely. And that's a famous White Rock Pier. How many people walking there?
And there's the sunset.
That's the sunset.
And this has been your home for the last
29 years.
incredible. But best of all,
Yes.
you're growing some heavy-duty chilies here.
Yeah.
Can we take a shot of those? There.
Now it's almost dawn time because the chili plants are going to die. I'm going to regrow them next year.
What kind of chilies do you grow, Moti?
I grow lots of hot chilies.
Right.
Carolina Reaper,
Yes.
the hottest chili in the world.
Oh,
Boot Chilota, Ring of Fire,
yikes.
Thai chilies. I've got some chilies that you go eat tomorrow. You'll remember your grandmother.
Well, you gave me some.
Yeah.
So these are all, a lot of these are
Almost dead.
chili
The
plants.
are dead now.
Right.
Yeah.
And they grow by the Pacific Ocean here.
Yeah.
Can we see some of these?
Whale?
Can we see some of these chilies, especially the really hot ones, the Carolina Reapers?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, but the only thing I can warn you is if you touch them, don't go to the washroom to pee because you'll scream your guts out.
So these are the
Hottest chili in the world.
Carolina Reaper.
Yes.
And
And these other chilies are hot also. Deadly hot.
These look like
Hot chilies.
the Thai chilies, Thai red chili, is it?
Yeah, no,
Or something
the
like
Thais
that.
are, yeah, smaller. but there's got a lot of fragrance, a lot of taste, and very hot.
Right. Amazing. Well, thank you very much.
My
That's
pleasure.
that's a world of pain right in there in your hand, right?
Take care.
Thank
God
you.
bless, and thank you for coming.
Thank you, Moti. Yeah, what a great guy. Thank you so much, Moti, for your time. Now, there's something really poignant that he says in this video that I hope you will take with you. That part about, be a part of the solution, not the problem. I mean, that's such a great thought. I hope you can take that with you and apply it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those behind as well. And I will try my best to get back to you. Or if you happen to know somebody who you think should really be on this channel, let me know about that as well. And I will try my best to bring them on. Do consider subscribing. It would be great to have you as part of the group. I, of course, will be back with more. In the meantime, good luck and take care.